Good morning, it's our studio day today, but we've got Captain Jack's reservations later, so it's Pirate Day. Check it out. Captain Bonnie, do you want to get your crew in line? We've got a long wish list for today because all the new stuff that we've never done and never eaten, never tasted, never experienced all seems to be in the studios this trip. So we've got to go on the new Route 66, we want to see Studio D, we want to visit some Marvel characters in the theatre, we want to eat some Laughing Cow snacks. Are you looking forward to Laughing Cow snacks, Huey?
Do you know what? That weird cheesy rice pudding.
Yeah, with the apricot jam.
I think I might give that a go. Yeah.
What? So, oh, what else? I'm sure there's other things. We will see when we get there. So it's going to be a day of firsts, which is exciting in itself. I know the Eiffel Tower divides opinion, but I am a fan. I am a big fan. The moment you come into a Disney park and feel the music and hear the music in the morning, that's the most Disney feels you will get in your lifetime. We've just had everyone boogieing. We're in Studio 1. And there's Mickey! There's going to be some meet and greet madness today because we want to meet some Marvel characters, we want to meet some Frozen characters, and the studios is the place to do it. But for now, we're coming to the newly rebranded Worlds of Pixar to do some Cars and Toy Story and maybe a little Ratatouille. Show me it, you've just found a new one. Oh yeah! Hugh and Kat have taken the small people on, and there's that tense moment where they all had to race for the red car. That was amazingly fast. Was it fun? Big Buzz. Are we going Ratatouille?
Greetings. I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, at your service.
Oh, nice to meet you, Buzz. So, are we going Ratatouille or Toy Story Land? It looks like Bonnie's going Toy Story Land.
So, we've shrunk down to the size of a toilet. So, and footprint, the grassy bottom, as tall as me.
Chunky grass.
And the bench are train tracks.
Let's have a look at this bench over here then. So it's like your Brio train track, isn't it? And now we get to do something we haven't done in a long time, and that's do a brand new, never before ridden on ride in Disneyland Paris. So this has been this opened, I want to say about 6 weeks ago, and it's the new Cars Route 66. That's the redoctored tram tour. So let's see what the entrance is like. Are you excited for this one, Hugh? What are your expectations?
Rock bottom!
Oh no! Are we going to have to pause to do these awesome selfie walls first? I think we are. Fun pick. I think up here is where we're going to get our... Oh, yeah! And here's that new Laugh and Go food truck. I think that's where you get your cheesy vegetables. So we might have a little pause there later on. That looks a nice covered area. I like those umbrellas. Yeah, that's a great bit of theme in there. I love the way the funnel's made its hat. And that's a really good little rest spot. And you're matching.
I like it up here.
I like it.
Bonnie's posing for a picture.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMills. Do you know, merch idea for Disneyland Paris? Do these vintage style posters as some prints. I'd buy that. Do you know, the entrance is more impressive than I thought. When I saw pictures of it, it's just like an old petrol station entrance, but there's something really cool. And I love the brown and powdery turquoise. I think they're expecting big crowds for this because the queue capacity is massive. The last ones through the turnstile just made it on. Otherwise it would have been another excruciating thing. And with the cool kids at the back of the bus as well. And on your left you have a giant spanner, followed by the world's biggest lug nut.
Terrible thing to call Brookie.
And here we have the world's biggest lug nut.
Au revoir les amis. Arrivederci.
Hey, it's the Copper Canyon traffic maze. I've been there. Wow, tu as réussi à sortir du labyrinthe. It was amazing.
Right, I'm not a big fan of ride-throughs, so I don't film them. I did show you a little bit at the beginning there, which some little cool details to get an idea, but I don't watch them and I don't film them. But basically, if you went on the old tram tour, it goes through the Catastrophe Canyon and it's been rethemed to cars. But the length of this is a lot better. It's a lot shorter, but that means there's less dead air. I think the theming is far more exciting to look at. It grabs your attention a bit more. They've not reinvented the wheel, but it's worth doing. And I think the kids liked it. I'm going to ask them in a bit. But what did Hugh think?
Attention à l'ouverture des portes, mind the doors.
That's what I thought. No, do you know what? I liked that. And if it was like that from the beginning, it would have been alright.
It was an improvement, wasn't it?
Yes.
Good.
3 stars.
What did you think of Cars Route 66 then, Bonnie?
It was really good, but I don't know how they did that fire bit.
We're going to try out the Laugh and Go food truck, and we're going to get one of each, because really, I don't want these vegetables. So we're getting the crock as a backup, and then World of Pixar cupcake to finish. Okay, so we've got a full complement of Laughing Cow cheese snacks that we're going to try. We've got the Lightning McQueen crock, we've got the Piston cup, and we've got the World of Pixar cupcake. Now, first of all, I must say kudos for Disneyland Park for upping their Instagrammable situation with this cupcake, and they're all quite cute. Okay, I'm going to try the vegetables first. I don't like radish. There's quite a lot of radish in there. So I'm just going to try some with like carrot and courgette. You can't taste the cheese at all. It's just kind of like giving lubrication to raw carrot, basically. No, the flavour.
She likes it.
Do you know, I would have to force this down. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't taste as much. But that's why. I just have to force myself to keep eating it.
Maybe just have it with your crock.
A full-ground carburetor. That'll be off-roading.
You like it?
The crock is good. The crock is good. Real ham. I don't mean as opposed to imaginary ham. I mean it's like proper carved off the bone ham in there. Right, cupcake. But look, Bonnie's already stolen the ball. What was the ball? Just chocolate. Okay, is it good? Okay. So I'm just going to try some of the frosting first. This is the cream cheese frosting. Again, mild. Very mild, isn't it?
The crock is the best.
The crock is definitely the winner so far. Let me try with some sponge on.
We never share food. Ever.
Until now.
And a very normal Victoria sponge. If you're hungry, it's fine, it'll fill you up and it's acceptable, but I wouldn't go out of my way for it. However, I think I would go out of my way to come and sit up in this corner of the park because it's quite quiet and peaceful. Some rock and roll music playing, very green. So the area, the food truck gets a thumbs up. The food is a 3 out of 5. Would you agree?
Yeah.
So we're going for another first now. We're going to meet Marvel characters at the Studio Theatre. And here it is. I should stop getting your hopes up. We got here at 11:30. The meet and greet started at 11:35. I knew that was pushing it because I know what these meet and greets are like, but they weren't letting anyone in. So they said, come, the next one starts at 2:15, get there early. We thought we might try the Frozen one over at the Art of Animation building, which is meant to start at 12, but they've stopped letting people in. So the name of the game here is keep your eye on the times, but come more than half an hour early for them. So, another new thing, we're going to try and see the Disney Junior Dream Factory at Studio D. Now that says the show starts at 12:15. It is currently 20 to 12. Let's hope it's early enough. We've got a surprise character cavalcade in the studios. We've got Remy in his car with his crazy chef. That is brilliant. Keep moving, Beanie.
Pour le confort et la sécurité de tous, merci de ne pas manger, boire.
They've got rid of the just big room sit on the floor and now it's like stadium seating.
Merci de conserver.
Which in a way is better. I don't know whether the children are going to be dancing or not.
Appréciez notre spectacle.
Oh, she's fabulous. Are you trying to out-fabulous Cruella, Bonnie?
Right, we haven't had a chat about what was it called? Disney Dream Factory at Studio D yet. It was brilliant. Say it's the Disney Junior show that's sort of aimed at the 2 to 5 year old age range. I wouldn't limit it to 2 to 5. For starters, kids wise, I'd go like 2 to 10. The other one was, it was all puppets and it was cute and there was streamers and stuff, but there wasn't much if you... I wouldn't take Bonnie to see it at 7. You loved this, didn't you? We had Fancy Nancy Vampirina and Lion Cat as kind of the guest things, but it was a real theatrical production. The sets were good, the costumes were good, the songs were good, the performances. It was, I'd say adults without children, it's worth going to watch just because it was a real theatrical experience. But then the other thing we need to talk about is the food situation in the studios. Hugh, you've ranted about this before. What's been going on?
Well, I always forget, there's so many food carts with lots of different things. None of them are open. There's a chip one open. We've got chips. That's it.
Literally this. That's all we could get hold of, other than the Crocs that we had earlier, which are actually a long way away now. But we're going for a full meal later on. We're going to Captain Jack's later on, so we don't want to fill up. We just wanted a snack. There's crepe stands, brilliant. Just get a crepe. It's shut. There's somewhere here that sells vegan chili and falafel. It's shut. It just everywhere is shut, and it's really frustrating. So your option is then we just got a portion of chips, or go in and do the full burger and chips, chicken nugget and chips kind of thing. We didn't want to do that again. So Kat and Brookie have, bless them, they've gone off to try and find some decent food. It's a bit embarrassing really, but to be fair, chips is all I want right now, so I'm gonna chow down. We've joined the queue for the Marvel meet and greet, so we knew we'd have to do it in good time. So it started at 2:15, we've joined at 2:45. There's only about 6 families ahead of us, but you can tell a meet and greet line because everyone just camps out. This is how we go. Out comes the art pad, we get settled in. And from the pig pen outside the studio theatre, we also get the best seat in the house for this. While I'm looking this way, this red section of building here, that's going to be the new Spider-Man Web Slingers show building, where Armageddon used to be. Oh, they're actually doing work on it right now. Now we can't see from here, but just round that corner, they've put a new curved facade on the old Aerosmith rock and roller coaster, and they're also building Pim Test Kitchen, where, or they're remodelling Restaurant de Stars into Test Pim Kitchen, just round there. That's not like any meet and greet experience I've ever known, where they actually do a little performance to come on stage, and then it looks like you've still got the social distance thing because there's a rope in front of them, but they're having little chats, and you move from Captain America and Black Widow together, and then you move to Thor and Loki.
Come on, guys.
Ooh, we're moving. Next one. But it's a good setup, it's a good way of doing it. It certainly feels a bit more exciting and theatrical this way. Yeah!
That's good.
Hey.
I would never use for that. I respect the magician. Yes, always.
Like that. Are you friends again now? Yeah. You're friends, you've made up? Okay. Do you argue over who's got the biggest helmet? It's kind of unbelievable that it's taken me a day and a half to come shopping. But young man wanted an Iron Man toy, which gives us the perfect opportunity to browse.
Peter, not me. I don't want one. I've got one.
It's tradition that I always get a pin for the year that I go. But I'm just not too keen on these 2021 ones. I might come round to them, but I just find the colours a little unappealing. I'm going to see if there's any in the other park before I commit myself.
So, is your little brother?
I think he's the same size actually, but it's not as well loved. Something caught your eye, Huey? Whoa.
Don't have a UK 9, unfortunately. These are nice sandals. Good shoe game.
Right, people, let's talk spirit jerseys. So, I, as a rule, don't wear black. I like to be full of colour. So as simple as that one is, not for me. Now the white one, I also know from experience, gets dirty around here because I wear a lot of makeup, and around the cuffs because white. So that one's not for me. Although I love the rainbow things. In fact, if I was a cleaner person, I think that one would be for me. That mustard, also mustard. Chocolate ice cream. Chocolate ice cream.
Disgrace.
Disgrace. But from a practical standpoint, it's off the list. So that leaves us with, is it Dreams Come True blue, which is a gorgeous kind of royal blue. It's got sparkles in there, don't know if you can see. Silver lettering on the back. Big fan. Or the neon. So greeny limey colour. I think this one appeals to me the most. But I do wear my spirit jerseys on the podcast and the green will disappear because we use green slug green. So we might have settled by default. Oh, I can't get it back on now. We might have settled by default on a medium Dreams Come True blue. Boom. Do you know, also on our bucket list is we don't have a salt shaker at home. We just take it straight out the supermarket packaging, and we've been saying for ages we need one. I'm going to see what Hughes thinks to this. Those were only pictures of peppercorns, by the way. Huey?
Yes.
Salt grinder, what do you think?
That's pepper grinder, but
there's no pepper in it.
Oh.
You buy the rock salt.
Okay.
Hey, Mummy, it's your keyring.
Yeah.
Which one, Bunny?
Your keyring.
Oh yeah.
I like it. I don't. €17 like it.
Good answer. So we also have rapidly disintegrating cutlery in our house as well. We've been looking for a while. Tell me what you got and tell me your thinking, Huey.
Well, we found this. I'm thinking €20 like it.
I don't think that's going to be €20.
$29.99.
Too much?
I think so.
So pretty though.
If we can find them without the Mickeys on, will they be 50% cheaper?
Yeah.
Probably.
I've just taken the plunge and I've bought the photo pass because with the Magic Plus it's the full year for €59, which is a really good deal. It's a discount plus you get the full year. It's partly because with us being a 6 this time, it's nice to have pictures of all of us. So that's really what tipped me over the edge, although I think it might have been time for me to do it anyway. Right, the others have gone down to Ratatouille. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to join them in the line or not. So I'm just marching down. If they're already in, I think I'll give it a miss. But this is the longest we've ever spent in the studios. We've nearly spent a full day in the studios today and we've not done that much. It's just been the slow pace of it. But it's been nice, the weather's gorgeous. It's a good day. As it is, I've been left looking after a sleeping baby. I've let the others go into Ratatouille and I'm just going to babysit Peter for a bit. I I've been on Ratatouille before. It makes me feel a little bit queasy, so I'm happy to let those guys go and experience it for the first time. And me and Peter are going for a little walk. Good place to people watch or scenery watch. I'm stood in the Barrel of Monkeys, and you've got Plaster Remy on one side and Toy Story Land on the other. And I'm just able to stand here and soak in some of the most fantastic theming. And I just wanted to show you, I hope that she's got off it. Oh, there's a little boy on it at the moment. Yeah, a little Vespa in Plaster Remy. And I'm trying to decide whether it was there before or whether it's just been added for Luca, the film Luca, because a Vespa bike is a big feature of that film. So if anyone can tell me if that was there before or if that's just sprung up recently, then please let me know, because I've never noticed it. So you've just been on Ratatouille, but what did Bonnie say when she came out?
A few years ago she wished that the ride never existed because she was a bit scared of it, but today she went back and she took the wish back.
Is that from the fountain? She wished it in the fountain.
I just said, I wish that I never said I didn't want Ratatouille to exist.
Because you like it now?
It's fine, actually.
It's fine now, is it now you're a bit bigger?
Yeah, and I just found out that the man looks under the table.
Yeah, he does. He never gets you, does he? Going through Buzz. Right, we're going to call it a day for today at Hollywood Studios. We're going back to the park, to the main Disneyland park, because we have got reservations. I'm walking backwards because the sun's in that direction. I'm going to stand still. We've got reservations at Captain Jack's. That's why we've been all pirated up today. So we're going to go and do some pirated things in the main park. It's been a really good day. It's the first time we've ever spent this long in the studios, so I think that shows how much many more offerings there are, even with the reduced entertainment going on. We've seen Cavalcades, we've done new things, but I'm going to stop it there because I want to do a separate review of Captain Jack's. So if you're interested in that, keep your eye on the channel. But for now, bye-bye! If you're interested in Disneyland Paris, you can check out our weekly podcast, The Disneyland Paris Show, here. If you're interested in Disneyland Paris vlogs, you can check out the playlist here. And for all our other content, including DVC, Disney Cruise Line, Disney World, you can check and subscribe up here. Thanks for watching. Bye!